Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Dynasty Warriors 9. I'm the mysterious JG. You got cheeseburgers in your gloves, have you, Mick? Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Neo. I really shouldn't think of that phrase, I think of Neo anyway. So, it's been a little while since I've recorded, but I asked people to let me know, hey, would you like us to keep playing as Cao Cao, or would you like to see a different character? And, I don't have tons of people watching this LP, but I've got some people who are loyally watching and dropping comments, and pretty much everybody who's been commenting on these videos as they're going up said, you know what, let's see somebody different. That's not the answer I anticipated, so I moved on ahead, assuming we'd finished the whole thing as Cao Cao. So, that's kind of where we're at now, guys. We're playing as Cao Cao. We could have switched over to Cao Pi. Some people mentioned that. Somebody mentioned that they thought Zhang He's story actually goes a chapter farther than Cao Pi's does. And if that's the case, then in fact we would want to switch over to Zhang He when Cao Cao's story ends. Which would actually kind of mean that I'd probably want to hurry up and start. I'd probably want to grab Zhang He and play through. Oh, you know what? I could have done this off screen. I could have played through Chapter 5 off screen as Zhang He and started playing as him. Because people have kind of talked about how they want to see something new. Maybe that's what I should do. But now I kind of want to see the end of Cao Cao's story. But yeah, that's actually what would make the most sense. It's not too late. We finished one chapter. I could pick it up as Zhang He, and we could try to speed through his chapter as fast as possible. And have a little bit of flashback here to pick things up with Zhang He.
I shall shower this battlefield in elegance and grace.
That's his dealio. So let's start a new game as Zhang He, after all. And between these two characters, we should be able to see all of the Wei story. And if anybody's really upset by this, because I had kind of thought, well, people might want to see Cao Cao's story all the way through. I guess let me know in the comments. I'm trying to please as many people as possible. But those people who did specify a new character they wanted to see mostly said Cao Pi, but mostly the thing was, let's take a break from Cao Cao. So that we can do. I don't think he has his claws, though. We'll have to see. I should be able to get him, like, elite gear right off the bat, though.
The forces of Cao Cao defeat the armies of Yuan Shao at Guandu.
And sadly, we can't play Zhang He's story and have him be on Yuan Shao's story in the early part. Mid-force.
Cao Cao is now the closest to gaining control of the entire land.
By a considerable margin.
Sun Quan has inherited control in Jingdong, following the death of his brother, Sun Ce.
Jingdong.
His force, however,
he's one half of the Ding Dongs.
Compare to that of Cao Cao.
The motherfucking candy man. Sorry, Tony Schiavone's podcast making fun of Bill Watts, or not Bill Watts, but forget his name now.
Xinye to govern, but he
guy had really
no
ex-Pizza Hut executive who had really bad ideas for WCW.
This is truly the age of Cao Cao.
Except that we're switching over to Zhang He, so it's really not the age of Cao Cao. It was the age of Cao Cao. Then the people in the comments section suggested they wanted to see a different character. It would be fun to play as a female character for variety's sake, but again, Zhen Ji's story won't take us all the way to the end of the Wei story, from what I'm hearing. I doubt that Wang Yi will go any farther, and we haven't actually gotten to that point yet.
I would like to ask you something.
Where are my claws?
Zhang He.
Zhang He?
He was a warrior possessing both charm and a gentlemanly demeanor.
And a fondness for ballet.
Although he originally served Yuan Shao, he was defeated at the Battle of Guandu and agreed to serve Cao Cao instead.
As much goofiness as they have in the Dynasty Warriors games around this character.
And worked tirelessly
well, we'll
to
wait
help
till
him
the
realize
awesome
his
voice acting
lofty
is done.
ambitions.
Why is it that you allowed me to enter your employ, even though I once served Yuan Shao?
Well, shouldn't you have asked me this before you worked for me?
surrendered to me once the provisions at Wu Chao went up in flames. You knew immediately that the battle was over at that point. I respect your keen sense of foresight.
And indeed, later in the novel.
It is difficult to find officers who can understand all of a battle's subtleties.
Your brilliant ability to read so much into a single act is awe-inspiring. At last I have found a
Got a little
Lord
something on your nose there, Zhang He.
I shall enjoy bringing a sense of beauty to the battlefield on your behalf. Now, let us travel to Xinye and eliminate the boorish Liu Bei.
Well, don't tell me what to do. Anyway, no, late in the novel, when Zhuge Liang is leading his campaigns north to try to take Chang'an and invade Wei after the death of Liu Bei, Zhang He is one of the officers he fears the most.
Liu Bei's army is taking up position from Fan Castle all the way to Jiangling.
Boy, you make a lot of noise when you move your hands around there, Zhang Liang.
There doesn't appear to be anybody who looks like...
Well, now we've seen all this before when playing at Cao Cao, so we can safely skip ahead. Collect the chicken meat. Yeah, he doesn't get a unique weapon. But as it happens, in off-screening as Wang Yuanji, I've already got the best weapon for this guy. Because he's using this silly blades instead of... So he's going to go from 40 attack, 90 defense to 192 attack, 432 defense. And accessory-wise, I think we were doing fine feathered belt, fine vitality belt, fine tiger fang, possibly. Definitely the gold crown. Strength plus 152. I mean, I could give you the thing that does plus 4 health per second and then add a plus 3 health per second. And we're probably better off spreading it around a little bit. Reforge. Let's take stuff off of Cao Cao's. Whop it. Give it to Zhang He. So he vaguely... Yeah, I don't know why I bother to cancel out. I'm not even paying attention to which of these is which, other than that I'm... Oh, you know what? I am doing this wrong. I usually do the Scourge gems, which are even more powerful, on trigger attack and stun, since they're the ones that I use the most often. What is a Quafu gem? Don't know. Alright, well...
I want the strategist that is advising him. It seems they have prepared a strategy for dealing with us.
Perhaps their strategist who is advising them had something to do with the strategy. So we need to find the... who is that? Sima Yi is here. Wouldn't be a bad idea to get on Sima Yi's good side early in the adventure, if you're Zhang He. Because Sima Yi is going to be kind of a big deal. And I definitely want to find the, not the magistrate. I want to find the stable. I almost said horsemaster. Need to find the stables. That's the last thing I really need to do with him before we just go out and start adventuring. Cao Cao's defeated Yuan Shao to become the largest single force in land. And I didn't actually finish reading that, but whatever. So this is annoying. The blacksmith and the shopkeeper I can see on the map, but not the stable. But I'm going to assume they're all fairly close to each other. Apparently on the other side of this wall. They're really random in what they bother to have voice acting for, because like random townspeople will have voice acted lines, and then you go up to Sima Yi at the beginning of a new chapter, and he goes, So this is not our leveled up horse, because I have not gotten to a stable and assigned our fancy horse to Zhang He. But I'm having no luck figuring out where the stable is. There has to be one around here somewhere. There just has to be, folks. I know there's some kind of a way to, I thought there was a, yeah. Okay, but I already had the one I wanted, which is probably the wide zoom, until I find the freaking stable. Riding around on a crap horse looking for the stable so I can get a good horse. Is there no place on the map where I just know where there's a frickin' stable? So much time is being wasted in this video looking for the damn stable. What level is Zhang He at anyway? 27. So he probably has a whole bunch of points from starting out at level 1, sort of, kind of, that we could upgrade him. And we'll go straight to attack, as we pretty much always do. As you can see, it doesn't make very much of a difference at all. It's kind of like they give you the illusion of customizing your character, when really they just they pretty much just auto level. Well, use the damn grappling hook then, Zhang He. Jeez. I know you don't have your claws. Apparently they're going to be available as DLC, which is some serious bullshit. I have had a bad habit sometimes of buying DLC for games and then never getting around to actually playing the DLC. Like, the worst one is that I pre-ordered the DLC for that new Final Fantasy game, which Bean and Bobo got me for Christmas, like over a year ago. But there's so many things on my Let's Play schedule, and I've only got so many hours in the day, I haven't gotten around to playing it yet. And I really want to. I wouldn't want them to feel bad about having bought it as a gift, but yeah, I still haven't played the damn game. Screw it. Let's just head for this. Head for this objective, and hopefully one of the cities that we're going to attack over the course of all this will have an easier to find stable than this city has. Lord Cao, something or other. Oh, gotta talk to Chen Yu.
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions.
Good idea, buddy.
Let's try to just shoot. We can beat.
Oh, they want me to go find his mother. You know what? Screw that. Let's just jump straight to this. Let's not get his mom to write a letter. Let's not do any of that shit. Let's just go straight to him and kill him. We've got, like, ultimate weapon. We should be able to do it. It won't be as easy as it was for Cao Cao. Well, where are we? Why did we end up so far away? Yeah, we can travel to the waymark. I mean, don't make me cross the frickin' river. There's no reason for that nonsense. I have a brilliant plan to trick him and, never mind. I guess this probably is where I travel to, isn't it? Oh, well. And I set a waymark that I didn't really mean to set. And I can't remember how to get rid of it, so I'll just ignore it. So this will be a little bit more difficult than it was with Cao Cao because Zhang He's at a lower level, but in fact his equipped weapon is going to make him pretty freaking powerful against these guys. But no, he will not have a unique moveset. He will fight just the same way Wang Yuanji does. And Wang Yuanji is apparently a fairly popular character, you know, amongst fans in Japan. They're obsessed with having fans vote in online polls in Japan about character popularity. But Yuanji's pretty popular, and you can see why. A female character who they made fairly competent and reasonably intelligent, and then gave her enormous, over-the-top boobs. So, you know, yeah. But anyway, like, it's kind of sacrilege. If you're going to have somebody, if you're going to have these two share the same weapon, and you're not going to come up with a unique weapon for one of them, how is it Zhang He who has to become a copy of somebody else? He's been around in the series forever.
That I will secure your safe address.
Now forward!
I can't remember if that's fairly unique to Muso. I think the Muso might be unique to him, but the rest of this, he's fighting with throwing knives. It's not really his thing. He should be fighting with claws and doing like pretty butterfly poses. That's what he's supposed to be about. So you just decided to come in and like stab me to death and then do your character intro pose? I'm actually taking advantage of counters for once. Ow. Perhaps I really am not quite ready for this, having skipped all prep quests. Oh well, I took out Zhang Fei anyway. Yeah, maybe he did, who cares? He's gonna get away.
As always, my victories are tinged with a hint of beauty.
We're to make our stand against the enemy here. I don't want
We just got defeated, boss. You're not paying attention. You're clearly not paying attention, boss. You were just defeated. This happened moments ago. Yeah, I see you there, buddy. We didn't even bother with the tricking your mom and all that bullshit. We're just gonna take you out. Did we even get an intro quote? You got a little pose. I didn't hear you say anything. Cao Cao's like, I appreciate your brilliance in handling any strategic situation, Zhang He. For example, you were brilliant enough strategically to notice that the entire scenario ends if you beat this one guy, so you just went after him. Oh, I never actually locked on him. That was part of what's giving me trouble.
Victories are tinged with a hint of beauty.
Oh, I got a pure wind blade. Now my farts will smell like apples.
Your name is Shu Shu. Your petty tricks prove to be quite the annoyance.
And not that you got a chance to do any.
Those words bring no joy to me right now.
I'm dead.
Finish this.
Yeah, so the objective here is to finish Act 5 as Zhang He as quickly as possible, since we've already
I
seen
cannot
it.
proffer a strategy for you.
That's fine, I don't need you to. I got Zhang He. He's just going to run directly up to whoever needs to be defeated to win the chapter. Ooh, the arena. Defeat the officer that appears at the arena, one after another. You get 100 experience? What the what kind of crap is that? Win a gauntlet of boss battles and get an incredibly insignificant amount of experience. It's like, vaguely reminds me of Spoonie the Bard screaming about shitty rewards in Ultima 9 for like super long annoying quests. Huh? Hey, I wonder if this town has no, it's the same town. It still doesn't have a blacksmith that I know how to get to. No. Alright, where's the Battle of Jinye gonna be? Where am I meant to go? Where am I meant to go to actually finish this chapter? The arena is all the way down there. Or is this okay? I'm right in the middle of a cinematic about this battle. Gotcha. Which we will skip unless it looks like Zhang He is doing something other than standing off to the side of a dialogue we've already seen. Which is what I'm fully expecting to happen.
We have confirmed that the enemy is marching from Van Castle.
Yeah. So it's just going to be a scene we've already seen before. Oh, and a stable. Finally, the rock has come back. How do I freaking set the Well,
Slay Liu Bei and capture Jing province.
it does look like I've at least managed to get rid of the
It is near its end at last.
I do seem to have gotten rid of the no, that damn base is still I'm not trying to fast travel. There we go. Alright. Sorry, I just got really confused about how to get that crap off of the menu. Alright, but now I remember how to do it. So I'm going to quick get a horse. This whole video will be Zhang He trying to get a horse. Well, and accomplishing the first major objective of Chapter 5. Sumi again. He maybe this time he actually had voice acted dialogue. We're never going to find out. Can't be bothered. Horse master.
You need a horse?
I give you a horse.
I'll be here if you need me.
And even if you don't. Alright. But now we've got Birch the horse. And, Bo Wing Po is the final objective of this chapter, right? I'm not 100% sure where we need to go. Oh, here we go. Oh, come on. That must be someplace I'm allowed to fast travel to. Fine, we'll do one or two of the side quests just to... Maybe we can ignore them, still. Yeah, I probably should have just warped to the other side of the gate, but... I mean, we're so freaking close, it seems like we could build up a little rapport. Thanks to Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires, I sometimes feel like I'm supposed to stick with my commanders and not go off and win the battle. Or not Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires, Destiny mode, where you can get in trouble if you don't hang around with your unit leaders.
Let's go.
The enemy does not stand a chance against our might.
Oh, apparently I'm not supposed to go in there.
Let's go. This area will soon be under our control.
Oh, Guan Yu's defending the gate from the other side.
All units, halt. This place is to be where
Sorry,
we
Guan Yu.
set our defenses.
Gate's been breached.
This way gate shall not be breached.
Sorry, it just was.
Guan Yu, your brother, Liu Bei.
I could not ask for a better opponent, Master Guan Yu. I look forward to besting you in this.
But I'm going to ask for one anyway. Wow, the grunting noises seem to have gotten out of sync.
No match. Brother, forgive me.
Yeah, you pretty much got your butt kicked.
As always, my victories are tinged with a hint of beauty.
And a touch of
That
saffron.
victory could not be any more beautiful.
This beauty, beauty, beauty. That's my gimmick. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Have I mentioned I like beauty? Beauty, beauty, beauty. Judy, Judy, Judy. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Let's see if we can short circuit Act 5 even further. I should be able to teleport right into, like, right behind Sun Tzu's main camp for the next piece of this chapter.
I will not allow anyone to impede the path. Master Liu Bei,
Sure you are.
I will fight with all I have.
I'm sure you will. It's going to be, you know, really respectable and very cool that you're trying, but
Fire attack unit. Begin.
This is bad. Liu Bei's forces have set fires.
I was probably supposed to do something to avoid that other than go straight after Zhao Yun.
Fire attack caused us immense damage.
But whatever.
This is what Li Dian suspected.
Nobody will care come the next chapter.
I am a minister of Master Liu Bei. Forces of Cao Cao, prepare yourselves.
Oh no, not that guy. I mean, I think I just won, so at this point I'm just going for bonus points.
Proven unworthy. Forgive me, Master Liu Bei. Now forward.
Luckily I'm damp, so I can't be burned. It's neo-physics.
Excellent work, everyone.
But mostly Zhang He, let's be serious here.
A crippling blow.
In fact, his forces have teleported away in fear. Well, why did me, whatever, disappear, whatever. I don't get to kill any bonus officers. Let's see if we can, if this video goes just a little long, we can probably,
He sure knows how to run from a fight.
what a puss. We can hopefully teleport in behind, oh, never mind, we have to
Take defensive positions.
deal with this for a while, because it's going to take it a second to realize that we've won. Even though it already did the, resetting upgrade points. By using the Book of Musou, you can reset your upgrade points. Doing so will revert the points' future ability to your upgrade points. Defeating officers' power plan. Oh, okay. You can exchange it for a certain amount of upgrade points. Even if you reset an officer's abilities, points that have been exchanged will be carried over. Note there's no limit to how many times you can exchange points. This sounds like Warriors Orochi 3, where you can like level up to 99 and then reset at 0, but like keep some of your stats, and it's this kind of thing that lets you kind of sort of lets you... we're not going to be able to do this all in one video. All right, folks, when we come back, I know we're playing Chapter 5 again. That's probably annoying, but I wanted to tell Zhang He's story from the beginning so you could at least see his intro movie, as exciting as that was. When we come back, we will probably finish Act 5 and get back to where things left off when we're playing as Cao Cao. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.